come to Fargo just for the breakfast. You don't have to come to Fargo for anything else. Just come to Fargo just for this breakfast. It is that good. This is Fargo, North Dakota. Day 25, state 25. Let's go and find some good food. I just had a meal here at Passage to India. The dish I had here was called chicken vindaloo. Chicken vindaloo is a famous Goan dish. Goa is a city in India. It was first introduced by the Portuguese, and the chicken vindaloo, it had boneless chicken pieces inside of it. When you think of Indian food, you think very spicy. It had a lot of spices in it, but I would not say it was, I would say it was medium spicy for me, and I really like spicy food. So it had a tangy and garlicky taste. There was hint of vinegar inside of the sauce that the chicken was in. Also, they gave me a side of rice, and also I ordered their naan on the side. The rice were good, you know, they were fresh and they were flavorful, but overall I did not like the rice too much. I really liked the naan better to eat the chicken with. The rice were just okay. They were not as fluffy as I like my rice to be, so I did not enjoy the rice that much for that reason. But when I ate the chicken vindaloo with the naan that I ordered on the side, I enjoyed the chicken vindaloo. Also, I got dessert here. I ended up getting Gulab Jamun donut. It said donuts, but like I have had these before in my life, and they are only called Gulab Jamun donuts. I think they are trying to, like, you know, because the population here in Fargo, I would say it's majority, they are not Indian. So people, I think they're just trying to, you know, help them understand what it is. And that's why they put donut. But I don't think these are donuts. I have had them so many times in my life. They were good. And also I tried their kheer. They put down rice kheer pudding. Their rice, and there's milk, and also they have added saffron and cardamom in there. This dish, it is served cold always. I have also had this a few times. Dessert over here, I would say it was good, but I don't think it is the best gulab jamun or rice kheer pudding that I've had in my life. Overall, a good experience. 8,588 miles from India. This is Birnbaum. They have the best breakfast here in Fargo. So let's go inside and let's find out. Just had a huge breakfast here at Birnbaum, and it was the breakfast overall, like everything I ate was delicious. And so I started with a plate that the name of it is Icelandic plate, but in there they have bagel. They also have lox, which is smoked salmon. They have gravlax, which is salt cured salmon, and they do that in house. Also goat cheese, cream cheese in there, capers, pickled red onions and sprouts, and also fennel cucumber pickles. That was one of the best bagels I had. Now, the bagel overall, like on its own, was good, but you know, when I added all of those toppings on the bagel, I mean, it was just amazing. The salmon was really good. It tasted really fresh. And then next over here, I had Knish of the day, and inside the Knish there was potato. There were also the breading. It was perfect. I mean, it was so flavorful with all the spices and everything that they had added to that. And there was also some olive oil on the bottom, and it tasted delicious. After the Knish, I had something called Bllntzes, and Bllntzes is a they are kind of like like French crepes, but their crepes are a little bit more thicker than the French crepes, and came with lingonberry sauce, and that sauce was delicious. I mean, everything here, it was not like overdone. Like the sweet stuff was not like too sweet, and the savory stuff was not like too salty or too spicy. It was like everything was like in moderation, and everything was flavorful. There was just the right combination, right mixture of everything, and when they put it together, it was delicious. I tried their egg of the day or egg bake, and it was like one of the tastiest eggs that I have ever had. It was so fluffy, it was so flavorful. Also, on the side of that, they had given some greens, so together with the egg, it was delicious. To finish, I had their orange roll. Oh my baby, that orange roll was so good. It was so good, and one of the reasons, it was baked fresh. It literally, like, they open at 7 a.m. and I got there at 7 a.m. When I opened, and I asked them, I was like, I'm here, I want to try some of your breakfast items, and she started telling me, and she said that the orange rolls, they are almost finished. They're like, they bake them fresh every day in the morning, and I tried the orange roll right as it came out of the oven, and it was delicious. If you're having dessert, you do not want something that has so much sugar in it, because you don't want to get a sugar high. You want the flavor. Sugar does not add flavor to a dessert. Sugar does not add flavor. The flavor comes from all the things. You put everything that is supposed to go in a dessert in the right proportions. If you put too much sugar, yeah, it's gonna be sweet and you're gonna like it, but it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. This orange roll, it was like baked to perfection. If you look at the crust, it is that golden brown crust. That tells you it was like baked just the right amount of time, where if you bake it just a little bit more, you're gonna burn it. It's gonna be overcooked. And if you bake it a few minutes less, it's not gonna be as good because you did not bake it the right amount of time. It's called orange roll because they have like an orange glaze on top of it, and that's where the sweetness comes from. One of the cute little things they do is, once you order, just to know so who ordered what, they give you like a little animal or something of that nature as a table holder. This is KROLL'S Diner. I just had a light snack here at KROLL'S Diner, and they have your typical American diner food, but they also have two items that I tried that are German. One of the items that I tried was called Fleischkuechle. They had two types of Fleischkuechle. One of them was just called Fleischkuechle, and then the other one was called Sauerkraut Fleischkuechle. The one I had sauerkraut in it, which is a raw cabbage that has been fermented, and also it had seasoned ground beef and pepper jack cheese that are wrapped in a pastry, and then they are deep fried. On the side, it comes with mashed potatoes, brown gravy with tender morsels of Beef. The beef that was inside of the Fleischkuechle, I did not like it that much. It was of a frozen variety because it had the sauerkraut in it. So and then the cheese, so it gave you a little bit of a sour taste with the beef, and then it had been deep fried, so that was good. And then the mashed potatoes were good, and also the gravy was really good. It's like the perfect bite. You know, you get a little bit of the Fleischkuechle pastry, and also then you eat it with the mashed potatoes and the gravy. On the menu was a German custard pie called Kuchen. And it came in different varieties. The one I ended up raspberry lemonade with whipped cream on top. And I really enjoyed the Kuchen. It was like a custard pie, so it was cold, and it had a really nice and moist middle because that is where the filling was. And then on the bottom was the bread that was holding the custard filling in the middle. And overall, it had a really nice flavor and really nice texture. This is JL Beers, the Great American Burger. Let's go find out. I had the Rajun Cajun burger here at JL Beers in Fargo, North Dakota. It came with thin piece of smash burger, and then on top of that they had caramelized onions, they had pepper jack cheese, also they had a Cajun lime sauce and Cajun seasoning. It might, with the Cajun word, it might sound like it was a very spicy burger, but it was not spicy at all. Overall, the taste was okay, but what I really like about this burger was their bread. The bread was really soft and it was really fresh, and it had a really nice flavor to it. And that was the best part of the burger. I really enjoyed the bread for this burger.